Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Avant 3 here on the ftog server. Before we actually finally start with excavating the ocean monument, I should say remove all the water, not excavating it, I would like to make two ender chests that are going to help us with this. And I thought I'll show you guys this because it is not very straightforward. It takes me, every time I do this, a little bit to figure out how to set them up. It's from the Ender Thing mod, that's what it's called, Ender Thing. And it just works on regular vanilla ender chests, right? So I'm gonna make two of these. And then we're also going to make this right here, the Ender Lock. And I'm just gonna leave it with white, white, white. If you use different colors of wool, then you get a different lock right here. You guys see all the different color combinations that you can think of going through there. And then we're also going to upgrade this one, I think, to the private version right here, this one. So you wrap that around gold nuggets. Now we have the private version. And then we're also gonna make an ender key. Right click on vanilla ender chest to open the shared inventory. And I'm also gonna make that a private one the same way. And that should be, you know, so only it's my channel. Okay, so I don't need to worry about if I'm using somebody else's channel or whatnot. So let's see. We're gonna put one. No, I'm not gonna put it on the hopper yet. I know that somebody else did that and it crashed the server. So we're gonna upgrade them right here now. Okay, so if I right click this, it opens it. If I shift right click, you guys see this now? I have 3 in the front. Oh, it consumes the key. Or that color thingamajiggy. Okay, so we gotta make another one. I thought that this is more than one-time use. Let's just take them all and all of these in case I need to make another one of these keys. Alright, there is one. And then let's upgrade that again. So now I'm gonna have to do the same on this one. Now let's first test. Let's put a wool in here. And it shows up here. They do not open synchronized, but it has the same inventory. Okay, cool. Now, I think this is shared. Okay, so if somebody else on the server would set the same one up, they have access to the same one. The sound is cool. Yeah, but that's Minecraft 1.10. Listen to it. It's like it's sighing. Alright, so, and now we're gonna make this private. I think that, okay, here's, I think how it works is, here I set up the keys. No, and now I made it private. So this is only me now. That's what makes it, okay? And if I have this first lock, I need to use this key here, okay? And what that means is, right now I cannot pump in and out, okay? It's just like an ender chest, but it's only tied to me. So it's like I would put down a regular ender chest, but this way I can make multiple different color ender chests. Okay, but now if I lock this, 2 of these should go away. What? Shift right click on a vanilla ender chest. Wait, did I just make these for nothing? Shift right click on an ender chest to set or replace the color key. Private. The color. Oh. So I cannot upgrade this? Okay guys, like I told you guys, it's not straightforward. I don't understand what the difference is between these. So let's just make 2 more. And let's use this key, shift right click. I didn't do anything. Alright, what am I missing here? Do I need to click on these little things here? Let's read again. Shift right click on the vanilla ender chest to open the shared inventory. What does it tell us here? Ender key chest. That's just a regular ender chest. I don't understand, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me double check here real quick. Alright, reading on the official website, it says the ender key. By shift right clicking on an ender chest, you can open the shared inventory corresponding to the color code of the key. anywhere, anytime. Okay? So that is the thing right here, the ender key. So I want to try this here. I'm going to right click this so it opens it with this key, and I'm going to put in a piece of wool. And now we're going to go over to the regular vanilla chest, and it's still there. Okay, so I just don't get what this, how this works. This is bananas. I don't know. Well, I'm going to break one real quick and see if I can actually pump out of this one now. So hopefully we don't crash, and we did. Okay, so that is bad. It still crashes the server. Did it crash the server? Yeah, it did. I'll be right back, guys. Well, that was a really bad crash, guys. I even needed to load the world into my MC edit and remove the ender chest because the server couldn't start anymore. And the biggest problem is, you guys see I got all these lighting glitches now. Because MC edit by default does calculate all the lighting when you save a chunk. But it does not recognize... Oops, that's the wrong one. But it does not recognize modded lights. So now all the lights that I have in my chunks in the area, that's why you see all these X's out here and stuff. I need to pick them all up and replace them. So that kicks in again. And this whole roof and everything. So that's unfortunate, and it's probably going to take... this thing out here. It still works. But that's the same region I downloaded. I'm not sure. Maybe I got lucky. Let's check up here real quick. Get in there. Where's my blink? How are we doing up there? Oh, there's a creeper already. You guys saw that? Dang it. He's gonna follow my head. Where you at? Ah, that's just terrific. No, don't blow up my house. Oh, well, guys, I'm gonna have to fix these lighting issues and so on, and then I'll be back and we'll continue with an item transport. Let's go out to the ocean monument, guys. I got rid of all the water on the inside. It took me 4 hours. It was really, really tough, and I did not use the conjured blocks, guys. Because after a while, it was just too much. You couldn't really tell anymore, you know, because of the way that they look, right? You cannot really tell until you see the hitboxes here, the black ones. So if you make a cube, you fill an entire room. Sometimes I forgot a few, and then I ended up just doing it with sand. I found that easier to be. But check it out. I got something prepared over here. I was testing this. I placed a gravel wall. Okay. What I need to do here is I need to make a gravel wall here and another one going out this way. Okay, and then probably subdivide it with more or something like that. Because the thing is that when I fill this with sand with the builder, and then afterwards I want to pick it up with the digital miner, you know, it would pick up the sand out here also. And that's why I needed something else instead of sand to divide these sections so the water doesn't then just run in again, right? And I decided to take gravel because I can take this easily down by hand in case I don't do it with the digital miner, because there's so much gravel around, right? So, these we're gonna need in a little bit here. Let's turn this off, okay? Let's take this card here. And that was set from down here, this block right there. Actually, yeah, this block over there to the glass. And then I shifted it over one, so it was only this line right here. And I kept placing gravel. So now what we can do is, so this is 150. So now I should be able to change this to 1 and this to 50 and not change any... No, this is gonna probably need to flip around here. So this needs to become 31 and this needs to become 1. All I want to do is turn it 90 degrees right now. So let's put this in here and see which way it goes. There, it's this way now. Okay. This is still set on repeat mode, and there you go. Place all that gravel for me. And we're done. Cool. So, let's see. I still need to fill this underneath, which I can do by hand. Right, I need to find a better way getting in and out. We can't have this anymore. Alright, so let me take a few stacks of this real quick. And come into here. And I'm just gonna fill this. Alright, we also found out that currently in the current version, when you use cardboard boxes on any kind of drawers, and you take it off, it shifts your inventory around. It does, like, all my tools are up here, and I have like 3 of these in my inventory, and then until when you reload, then the inventory is the way it's supposed to be. But the storage drawers they're not getting rendered. They're not there. You can't access them, nothing. Okay? Until you restart the server. So that's why I made some packaging tape for now. So I can move these around because we are done for right now with the gravel. And I can now... Oh, I still have to... Something here. There we go. So I'm going to leave this in my inventory. So I don't need to package it up again. And we are going to use this guy. I'm going to need to bring the other storage drawer over here. But I really want to empty these 2 sand ones first. And then we'll go about it. So now what we're gonna do here is up down here. Hopefully we don't get knocked off too often. You gotta be kidding me. From all the way over there? You suck. Alright. Let me come up here and... Yes, this is the corner I want to take. Right there. Man, why do I keep forgetting to click on the builder? There we go. You gotta click on the build. Shift right click on the builder first. So we want to go now from this corner. And I'm gonna do this in sections, and I'm gonna try to explain why. And the reason is that because of the corner out here. Okay? Because it's a circle. I can't just go out to somewhere over there, right? Because then I have all this sand outside, and this is not the water I want to drain. It would probably close up later on again, but I just don't want to risk it, okay? So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to set the first one to here, okay? So now we got from that corner to here, and then this strip and this strip here, I just fill by hand while this machine is going. And then when all this is done, then we're going to do the next section and the next section until this entire pie square here. Not square, this pie corner is filled, and then we'll move on to the next section. I think that is... It might not be the best way, but to me, I think it's going to be the fastest way. Alright, so I'm going to have to move this card up again one, so I can see it. So the -3. And it doesn't really matter, because we're going to have the digital miner. There we go. That's what I want. Alright. And where's my sand? Wait, is this not a cardboard box issue? Is this just a storage? You see, it's actually there, guys. But I cannot see it. And I cannot walk on this, nothing. But I cannot package it up again or anything. Here, check it out. See, I'm right-clicking in that spot where that drawer is. It's just not there. I have no idea what's going on, but the storage drawers are seriously bugged right now. If that's even possible to be more bugged than they usually are. I gotta get away from these things. They're just dangerous. Now I wonder if this is gonna have access to the sand that's in there. Let's try it. It does. Okay, so it is there. The game knows about it. But we just cannot see it. And anyway, so this is going to fill it all the way now. Ooh, here's another thing I did, by the way. I want to show you real quick. And that is down here. You guys see the arches? I filled those with dirt underneath. And the same in the back. I closed every hole around it with dirt. Because otherwise, you know, it cannot place sand underneath those arches because it drops down. And then when we remove it later, there would be water in there and it would be a mess again. Okay, so now what I'm gonna need to do is I need to restart the server. I gotta be able to see this right there, so I'll be right back. Alright, I picked up that empty storage drawer over here, and we can clearly not use any way of moving storage drawers around anymore, or at least until it's fixed. So what we're gonna have to do here is now make use of these guys right here. Put it right there. And I made 4 more of these that we're gonna need later for something else. Here. And set this to disabled. Ooh, where's my frames going? What's going on? No, that's not the game itself. This is, I gotta restart my computer or something. But let's put these 4 in here and set this to always on. So now we should see sand filling up. Okay, cool. So let's get out of here. And come over there. And now I should be able to just place this guy right there on top. And there we go. Now it's getting all the sand directly from that box. And this is going to take a while because of how slow that... Actually, I could probably, for now, just use the other 4 in there as well, if I have them, right? Ooh, my frames. There we go. And let's go back. And now it should be twice as fast. I have enough sand. That's not the issue I'm having. I have sand forever, I think. I'm probably going to have to... most likely I'm gonna make all the sand I'm picking up, I'm gonna make sandstone out of it or something. But what I need to do here is conjure light. I need to be down here now. And as soon as there's a top layer here, for example, like there, I'm gonna need to start placing lights. Because otherwise we're gonna get tons of mobs that spawn out here because, you know, there's no other mobs around us besides the guardians here. But they're gonna die out here very soon. I can't wait for them to all get payback on. Well, guys, this is pretty much... That was a display bug. This is pretty much what I'm going to do now for the next however many hours it's going to take me to fill all this. And I'm going to do it the same way. No. You know, no shoot me. No, no, no. No. I'm going to fill this pie. Then I'm going to probably make a strip through here and then fill this area. And then again, one over here, fill this corner, strip in between, and so on and so on. Until everything is done. Now there's something... Yeah, and I'm gonna fill everything with sand first, guys. Let's check here real quick. If I break this, it's gonna fill it. So I gotta dive down here and come back up. I want to see how much sand it's used so far. Because I know that we're making more, but nowhere near as fast. So this was full. So it's used 140 stacks about so far. And this, of course, over here is now going like mad, right? Oh, my question is... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make another... No, I'm just gonna keep making sand. I don't care. If I have too much, then like I said, I'm just gonna make sandstone out of it or something. I'm not even gonna worry. I'm just gonna keep going. So, because it's probably not even done with this pie yet, and it's already taken 130 stacks or something. Let's check. Oh, it's getting there. It's done. Oh, how's it going, buddy? Payback. All right, let's light this up. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna be busy lighting all this up. And then I'm gonna, like I said, move over to the next one and so on and so on. Many, many hours later. It's 2 days later, actually, altogether, guys. It is finished. I decided not to show you guys, you know, any more bits and pieces of this because I think it gets a little boring just watching the same thing over and over. And I really just wanted to get this done. I still have lots of work to do over here. I don't know. I was so remote controlled. I dug underneath this here thinking I need to excavate this, but the wall actually comes down right here. So I stopped here and I still have lots of stuff to take down over there and then the back. But I got everything exposed and lit up, so there's no more mobs spawning besides apparently slimes. There's at least 2 of these chunks are slimes. Sometimes I come down here and there's like 5 or 6 of these big ones, which is fine. We'll manage those somehow. And you guys can see that this is not symmetrical underneath. Like, I didn't take any of these pillars and stuff down. This prismarine, right? But over here, we got all of these. But there's none on this side over here. And of course, the whole back is missing. Let me just get over there real quick. That is what it looks like from back here, guys. Remember, I told you I closed this off with dirt when I was getting rid of all the water on the inside, so I didn't have any more water coming in from the outside, right? And Grok told me earlier that he found another ocean monument. What's going on here? Why is the water weird here? This looks like there's an air block going all the way up. Oh, you see it out there? I messed up the glass. I have extra glass on the outside, so underneath apparently there is air. Whatever, we got lots of fixing to do. But, okay, so Grok found another one of these, but like 8,000 blocks away from here. He was doing a lot of exploring for his 1,000 subscribers special episode. Yay, I'm very happy for him that he reached that milestone. And I'm gonna, you know, glide out there when I have some time and then take a bunch of screenshots or maybe even install Schematica. It's a client-side thing where you can make a blueprint and then possibly, you know, overlay it here so I can rebuild this here block by block, whatever is missing in the back here, right? But for today, I don't want to spend any more time here. We got it all excavated. Actually, one more thing I want to mention. There's also a bunch of caves and holes and the actual additions things down here. You see that? There's these little, whatever you want to call these nature pockets and so on. But what I was thinking is that because of the way the temple is and the outside, okay, what I'm thinking of doing is take this level right here, where my cursor is now, the bottom prismarine here, and make that the floor of this entire thing here, okay, all the way down there. And then on the outside here, so the floor will come all the way out to the glass, and then wherever the floor is, so let's say the floor goes to right here, okay, where I'm starting to break this glass. Up to there, or possibly like 2-3 blocks higher, I'm gonna change the glass out for, I don't know yet what I want to go with. I'd like to use sandstone instead of stone bricks because I think prismarine and sandstone go nicely together. But I'm not sure yet. Why don't you guys give me some ideas of what would go good with prismarine? Either sandstone or stone bricks. Which one do you guys think looks better? But anyway, and then, you know, have this not just a straight wall, but even on the outside. I'm making this a little thicker here, this bottom. And then have it come down to where this floor is. So there's a little bit of a roundness going up on the inside and a roundness going down on the outside. But of course, that's not really important. We got so much other work to do. So yeah, that is what this place looks like. And now let's get out of here because there's one more thing I'd like to do today. And that is, I think I want to get flight going. I'm not really in a hurry to get flight, but I do want to add one section in here as soon as I can, where we're actually going to set up a makeshift guardian farm to start collecting things, you know, so I can make more prismarine blocks, which I'll need back there. And I don't want to use the crop, guys. That's why I have an ocean monument here. I'm going to set up a makeshift farm here, but I'd really like to have flight for it now. So, oh, sorry, forgot one more thing. I have 2 new spells that really helped me do this here, guys. I set up the digital miner to take down the sand, and after 15 minutes, I stopped that because the digital miner is just too slow. You know, it picks up a block a second. When you set it out to pick up ore, that's fast. You know, I have it fully upgraded, energy and speed upgrades. But, you know, to pick up a few 100,000 sand, that was just taking too long. So I actually took all the sand down by hand, guys. First I started with the torches, the torch trick. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. But that took too long, having to clean up the torches every time and so on. So I want to show you guys what I've used for that. Let me just make a little bit of a sand wall here, so I can show it. I used our replace trick, okay? And I changed it to after I break the block to place a conjured light. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's just a block exchange. I just overwrote that. And that light gets removed after 7 seconds again. So a big tall wall that comes all the way down had enough time to collapse and get broken. They're gonna close on me now, so I gotta kill them real quick. And then after these 7 seconds, the light was removed again, so I didn't have any cleanup to do, okay? I'm swinging purposely very slow, guys, because you guys always tell me in the comments, stop spamming. And I don't know, it's just in me still. Hey, get out of here. Get out. All right, cool. So this is what that trick does here. Check it out. Block exchange, right click, you see, it places a little light. So I was just able to go around and break this. And now after a few seconds, you see it right here. This one is not disappeared. This one is going to disappear. And so on. And they're all gone. So I didn't have any cleanup. So that was super helpful. And the other one I made is... Well, actually, I didn't make that one. I got that one off Reddit. If I don't forget, I'm going to add a link to that in the description here. It's called the place perpendicular. Okay? And what that does is, sometimes you guys remember I needed to fill in these last little gaps because the builder didn't reach that. And this is what it does. You place somewhere and then it places up to 22 blocks to the side. Whatever you have to the right of the gun. So I was just able to stand there and spam pretty much. Get out of here. Oh my god, they're so annoying. Where can I demonstrate this better? Let's just place one over here. It doesn't really matter. So I was able to, you know, just stand there and then... It doesn't work because there's nothing underneath. I noticed that with this spell. Well, you guys just seen it. You can imagine if this goes down all the way to the ocean floor, all I did is stand here, right click. Now this sand fell down, I right clicked again, sand fell down. So that made it super easy to fill, guys. So that's what I tried to show you. All right, but now enough of this. Now let's make ourselves some flight. So we finally have flight. And I'm going to go with the extra utilities angel ring. We have not been to the end yet. I think next Saturday we're going to get together and kill the Ender Dragon and so on. And then we can get a lot of Dragon's Breath bottles and so on. And then we can also make the actual additions. Bat wings. But today, like I said, we're going to make ourselves the angel ring. Let me just get rid of all this gobbledygook. Because I might need more room. And you guys see I have plenty of slime balls now. And let's get rid of this, that. And sand. Everything empty. No, smooth stone. You know what? Don't care. Stay away from me. I don't want you. All right. And the cool thing is, the angel ring here requires glass, gold, one of these resonating redstone crystals, and we need a... Wait, what? Oh, the villager contract. I thought that we... Oh, that's not for the angel rings. We need that for the chunk loader. Okay, well, we're gonna make a chunk loader then also. So I'm gonna have to find a bat. Okay. Interesting. Alright. But we need 2 of these. And where is the chunk loader? What does that thing look like now? I know it looks like a little bit of a... There it is. Chunk loading ward. This is where we need a golden lasso with a contract and an eye of redstone. That is easy to make. We're gonna make it all red now. Let's take 1 redstone and an ender pearl. Alright, and I'm gonna need to make 2 golden lassos. What? No soup for you. Give it to me. Alright, and apparently it takes 8 XP or levels. It takes 8 levels. Okay, good. So we got 2 of them. I'm going to have to capture a bat. That's something I'm going to do off camera here in a minute. Because that just means running around the caves like a madman. And let's get this and 5 sticks. Alright, I can manage that too. But the cool thing is, we have people starting to sell stuff at spawn. And one of the things we're going to get at spawn right now is a... Oh, dang it. I forgot to bring the payment. I got to bring the payment. Or Mistaken is gonna get mad at me. And she is selling cursed lassos with a ghast inside at spawn. Okay, the way you usually do is you make a cursed lasso, which isn't hard. You need that drop of evil right there that you get from killing wither skeletons, I believe. I have a few of them. I'm pretty sure I have a few of them. Why is this in here? And this? Yeah, I also have 12 skulls now. There it is, drop of evil. And that is how you make a cursed lasso. And then you go up and you gotta smack a ghast with it as long until it's almost dead, and then you can lasso it up. That's how I understand it works. But hey, if we have a person already selling stuff, you guys see we got lots of people here now. Over there, you guys see I made a little tiny. I haven't shown you guys this yet. Let me show you real quick. I just marked off. I started playing with chisel and bits a little bit, which I'm still gonna show you how it all works. But right there, I made a little thing here. We got Frank in there. I put one of the Guardians in. And Thorgal's Monument Warehouse opening soon, right? I took a screenshot with the night vision potion and just made that again with the screens. Yep, chicken butt. What? Put this here. I didn't see that until now. I bet you that was Grok right there. Anyway, and there's an awesome tower. I haven't shown you guys this one either from Grok. Get up there. Yeah, he made a public mob farm. Hey, and he's in here, Grok. Back and forth. So he set this up right here. There is a bunch of... I can't really go up there because I don't have flight, but I seen that he put a bunch of powered spawners up there, right? And they're all set up with levers, and he's got magma cubes, spiders, zombies, creepers, blaze, wither skeleton, enderman, witch, skeleton, zombie, pigman, sheep, pig, cow, duck, and slimes. And let's just see this here in action for a second. Let's turn one on. And here we go. They fall down. I'm going to turn it off right away. And then he's got the Evil Craft spike plates right here that kill it for you. And he's got a vacuum chest set up right here. And that all goes right here into a storage. So you can just, you know, stand here, farm mobs and whatnot, and get their drops and also XP. And there's an Enderman head. Let's see how many. Is there any? Oh, look at that. More wither skeleton skulls. That is so awesome. I really like the look of this tower too. He did a really nice job on this. Check this out. That's a nice tower. Really cool. But that's not what we came over here. I got the sidetracked. I want to get flight. Get over here. This is Mistaken's little house. And there is nothing in here but a teleporter to her place. And this right here. Ghast on a lasso. 10 diamonds each. Leave payment in chest, please. You bet. Thank you very much for getting me this. It's going to save me a lot of time. Now, before I cut to look for the bat, I think we are going to go and see... Wow, my client just crashed. I'm not sure what caused that crash, but I logged in and I figured I'm gonna find the bat first. I'm in a village over here now, but it took me about an hour to find the bat, guys. I don't know why. I was down in the cave systems. I'm guessing that because everything is lit up underneath my base and the cave systems, that they just have a hard time spawning or something. I don't know how the spawning mechanic works, but... Holy shnikes, usually there's bats everywhere when you don't need them, and then when you need them, you can't find it. But I got it, and I made my way over here into this village that is southeast of my base right there. Look how cool this looks. I can't wait to have this nice looking, instead of just this mess here. You also see here every one of the lights. See these things right here? Those are the conjured lights. They're getting displayed kind of weird on the map, I think. Spots, but anyway... So, I came over here because I want to figure out how this contract works. Let's go extra utilities. And let's make one of these. I have not done this before. But as far as I know is, you take this contract. And let's start with you right here, mister. You right-click people? Villager number, I also know this armor. Yes, wait, I mean, the other one, no. Signed. I think there needs to be a button here that says, sign, or something. And we're gonna have to find one of those now. I'm probably gonna click the same ones 18 times. Ooh, nice eyebrows. You are shady. No, you're shady. These kind of funny, these shady villagers. People think you can buy nether stars for them, but then you get a paper one. So, don't fall for it, guys. They're called shady for a purpose. Come on. This guy I already spoke with. How you... Please let me sign you, sir. Nether? No. Okay. How about you? You're a witch. Alright. Man, can't anything be easy today? Or the last 2 days, I should say. I just want to assign one of these guys so we can make flight. I guess I could make flight already. But I already did this guy. There's 2 over here now. I think the one I did, the other one I did. So it's quite possible that I'm going to have to go to multiple villages to find one of the villagers that wants me to sign him. Alright, guess I'm going to keep looking. Alright, 3rd village, maybe 3 times this charm. No, not you. What do we got here? This looks like to be a very small village, but there's... Well, actually, no, it doesn't look that small. There's one over here. Yes. Grr, that's what I think. That's what I think. Come on, man. One of you guys. I give you a good home in my lasso. Get out of here, sheep. Nether, no. I think I looted this. Yeah. I've been here a while ago, that's why I knew where to fly. Yes! We did it! Alright, signed. Done. Got him. So he's signed, and now can I lasso you? Yes! Under contract. We did it. We did it. Yes. So happy. Let's make these angel... I was about to say angel wings, but it's angel ring. I got everything. Should I make the... Can I make these different later if I want to see wings? Yeah, you can just change them. Cool. So I'm just gonna make the ones without anything. We got it. Oh, you get the lassos back. Okay, cool. Sweet. And I guess while we're at it, because now comes the test, is we noticed that it seems that the Ender IO farming stations. Chunk load, guys. Oh yeah, I didn't need the... I needed the villager for this here. I'm guessing I'm gonna get the lasso back for this one also. Here comes the test now, because we think that the Ender IO farming stations keep chunk loaded. And because I have them underneath them, I want to see if I even need a chunk loader. It doesn't look like it. Check it out, I'm flying. So that is a little cheesy if I say so. So I think I'm gonna do it the proper way, and I am going to go back home, obviously. I'm very excited we finally got flight. And now let's check out the chunk borders right here. So it loads a 3x3, and I did it so the farm is in one chunk, this right here, then the power right there. Well, I don't really need to chunk load these right there or the 3 over there. So I guess I'm gonna put this chunk loader right here in the middle. So I keep the tree farm, this farm, and the power generation right here is in the next chunk. So I'm properly chunk loading this here. Let's put this right there. And now this is chunk loading at 3x3. So one around it. So from here, this chunk, so the doggies stay chunk loaded, over to this chunk. So this 3x3, that's what it keeps chunk loaded. Awesome, guys. I'm very excited because now I feel like we can really get started with a lot of fun projects. To give an idea, obviously this is going to look nicer here when I'm done with it. And I'm going to do a lot of work between cuts, guys. The thing is now I can fly up to all these lights that I forgot and break them because we got the flight. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to fix this entire ocean monument between episodes. And then probably start playing with some designs around the border here, what I would like to have. But then when you think about it, like right over here next to this ocean monument, right over here, we could have a big area for Botania if it works out this way. Back here we could have an area for blood magic, another one for evil craft, and so on. And don't forget, over here, it's kind of natural. I think we should dig into this island. So we're gonna have an entrance or something, and then I can have a bunch of rooms underneath my first house right here, underneath this island. Or well, it's not, it's peninsula, I think that's what you call this. So underneath this here, I can have lots of stuff. So anyways, guys, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. And if you have any ideas for designs and so on, please feel free to go down in the comments and let me know about them. I really appreciate all the input you guys give me anyways. I read all your comments and I reply as much as I can. And hope you enjoyed the episode. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye!